Oh boy, it's been a bit, quite a bit. I think it's been about a month since I've last streamed. I don't remember exactly. Um, but a lot has happened. Like normal. I had to take a bit of a hiatus because of I wasn't gonna be at home for uh like a week, and then um everything just kind of started not falling into place correctly, and every time I wanted to stream, it's just like once you fall out of the habit, it becomes very hard to get back into it. Um, and I wasn't even sure about coming back today, um, because of problems I'm having. The internet just went out. That's a fucking problem. Of course it is. As soon as I swapped to my webcam thing, right. Alright, well, I'll just keep talking, I guess, while I wait for this to come back on. Because most of this info's already out on Blue Sky anyway. Basically, the other day I had a small accident where I tripped and fell, and I'm just updating Blue Sky that my internet went out. There we go. Yeah, I had a accident where I tripped and fell and hurt myself. Oh, it's coming back now, it looks like. If I can give it a second to do the thing. Yeah, I think my friend said best. I'm a professional of everything gets comfortable and then it goes to shit. Accurate. Honestly, I'm not even surprised that the internet went out as soon as I swapped scenes. Person came in looking for things, so I had to mute for a second. How's this still not reconnected? I'm back on the internet. OBS is saying 30 more seconds? Okay. Well, there you go. All those gets shown on the archive. That's great and fun. Boy. Reconnection successful. Alright, we should be back. I love that the internet goes out right as soon as I swap scene and start talking. I don't remember what I said as soon as it went out. But yeah, it's been about a month since I last streamed, and a lot of shit's happened. I didn't even know if I wanted to come back to streaming today, because I have a bit of a cold. And I hurt myself the other day. I was going to go do a thing, decided to do another thing. Tripped over the dog that was laying in the middle of the floor, and in order to not land on him, I had to maneuver myself oddly while I was falling, and I tripped and fell, and it wasn't a rough landing, but it was enough of one to where my entire body hurts like hell. It makes sitting here uncomfortable, it makes sleeping uncomfortable, it makes everything uncomfortable. And my one hand is like the area between my index finger and thumb is kind of like annoyingly like in pain. So yeah, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to come back to streaming today, but I want to get into these things and I want to stream again, and it's like, if I keep putting it off, I'm never going to do it. And I hate that. I know that that's what would happen, and I don't want that to happen because I really enjoy streaming. That said, during my hiatus for like a month, I did do a few recorded things, like recorded streams, over on my archive channel, where we played Love Love School Days, and we're currently playing through Player Obscure Expedition 33, which I think this is the format I'm going to use for like longer games, like RPGs and shit, because they would take forever to stream with how my schedule is. And I think that's what we're going to do with Like a Dragon. We're going to move it over to there. Because I felt like I was never making progress in it. And I want to keep playing it, but I feel like if I keep playing it on stream, we're never getting through it. So that's what we're going to do there. So we're going to be playing this. We're going to be playing another game on Wednesday, assuming everything goes well. Not maybe stream on Wednesday. And then we'll also start bringing back Elden Ring, because I want to get back into that again. And yeah, but for today, if we finally get into this, we're playing Blueprints, which is a game I've been excited about since I first saw it on, I believe I first saw it on Blue Sky, I don't remember. But it looked really interesting when I saw it, and I've heard that this is a very difficult puzzle game, so I'm very excited to try it. Why am I dropping frames? Did my internet go out again? It just went out again. Why is it every time I swap scenes? That's really funny in a very frustrating way. Like, that's twice now that's happened. As soon as I swap scene. Christ. Yeah, I've been excited to play this. I played it a little bit off stream just to test it and make sure everything worked. I only went to, I think, day 4, and I didn't really learn anything. I basically skipped over all the story shit and was just kind of placing rooms. So we're just gonna wait for the internet to come back, and then we'll get into it. And hey, if you're watching this on the archive, you get to listen to all this fun cut things from stream. Alright, showing back up on my phone. It's not showing up on my computer. The good news is that we're potentially looking at moving soon, so hopefully with that we get better internet. That'd be great. I would like that. This shit gets really annoying to deal with. It doesn't even want to connect on my phone now. Where are we at? Attempt 8 normally takes about 11 attempts. Alright, so as I'm connected, it's gonna probably disconnect me and then go through its whole shit. So I'm gonna wait. Attempting to reconnect. Reconnection successful. We're dropping frames immediately. Okay. We're just gonna wait a second for things to stable out. Because we're dropping frames like crazy. And it always takes a minute once it reconnects to be like, yeah, you're good. Are we good? God damn, fucking love Comcast. They're so great. I love Xfinity. Great company, great ISP. Oh boy. I'm still dropping frames. What the fuck? You just evened out, you son of a bitch. Stop dropping frames. Well, while it wants to even out, I go check something. As I was saying when it went out, I've not really touched this game. I've not really seen much of this game. All I know is that people say it's difficult. That's about it. I've played up until day 4, which is just kind of me just placing rooms down and seeing what happened, and yeah. My stream deck is now acting funny. That's great. Everything's breaking on me. Love it. Alright, well, yeah, it's day 4. So we're gonna start a new game and see what happens. Because I also don't know any of the story of this. Because I kind of, like, purposefully skipped everything. I didn't look at notes or anything. So yeah. Also got something interesting as a drink. This, like, sparkling water my brother-in-law gave me. It's a spiced mango sorbet. I'm thinking it's Guy Fieri's because his little, like, sign with Flavor Town is on this. I don't know. It's interesting. That's a long loading screen. Oh, looked like the game crashed for a second there. Uh, did it crash? Oh, it's stuck. Um, I think it crashed. No? Okay, there we go.
Herbert S. Sinclair,
Holy shit.
Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all
I
wills
love the
and
art
codicils
style of this. It's
heretofore
very, like,
made by me.
painted almost, I guess? I don't know how to describe it, but I like it.
And bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Damn.
The above provision and bequest is contingent.
Oh, it froze. Why is it
Of
freezing?
my 45 room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 8th Sinclair.
Hey, I would have been 2 months old. Okay. So, we just have to find the 46th room in a 45 room estate. Why is it lagging? It was not doing this before. Okay, let me... Let me do that. Did the internet really just fucking go out again? You can't tell, but I'm just like staring dead at my screen. Like, come on. That's an interesting looking mountain. Alright, well, I guess we wait. Let's look around a little bit while we wait. These chairs look uncomfortable. Fuck. Birds. Hand holding an ace of spades. Queen of diamonds. Okay. Luck for the time being. Fucking what? Wait, what? No, that's right. I was like, wait, why is the 5 right here? Shouldn't it be right there? But no, that's wrong. That's 815? 815, yeah? Alright, well, wait for this to come back, and we can get going. I don't want to start off screen. I'd rather it start, wow, we're connected and actually streaming. Well, my phone's connected, at least. Well, now it's not. So that's 3 times now. Swear to God, I'm gonna turn into a fucking drinking game at this point. Either that or I don't know. Okay, well, that was annoying. As soon as we get in the house, internet drops again. And now we get to have the fun moment of wait for it to even out again. Otherwise, I'm dropping frames like fuck on my stream. Oh, oh, God. Oh. Okay. There we go. So, we're in the house. I know as soon as I step outside there, I'm going to lose a step. It's up at the top left. Why is it saying reconnection? It went out again? What in the fuck? It's still connected though, and my phone is showing that I have internet. Okay. We're back. Fucking hell. So what happened was the internet went out. It got back on. It blinked, and it blinking broke OBS. So I had to close out of it and restart. Pray that the recording didn't get fucked up because it's gonna be a nightmare to fix. It's already gonna be a nightmare to fix. I'm not looking forward to. All right. Yeah, I've not read any of this. I know what this tells me is that like each room we enter exhausts a step on the top left, and once we run out, the day ends, and we start a new day, and everything gets rearranged. And I also know that stepping outside there will also take away a step. I'm dropping frames, which probably means that the internet went out. It went out again. This is so great. You know, it didn't go out like at all over the weekend. It was fine. Everything was nice and good. Then we get to the day I have to do things, and I haven't even been able to do anything yet in this fucking game. This is goddamn frustrating. Well, now we play the waiting game. Again. We're at, like, what, four times now? 5? I think we're at 5. This is so great. Alright, so I'm connected. We just have to wait 30 more seconds for OBS to reconnect. This is such a scud video that's gonna go up in the archive. Like, I might actually have to go back through and timestamp. Hey, here's all the stuff. Here's when we're actually able to start playing the fucking game. 30 minutes into the stream. Actually, it's more like an hour into the goddamn stream. Alright. We should be back. I'm gonna give it a second, because I know how this shit likes to work. Are we good? Okay. It seems like we're good. Alright, let's read the letter. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the quest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge with a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. I'm dropping frames again. Does that mean that I disconnected? A few ground rules of this commission covered in fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. Until our ends may be brought onto the estate outside, till the night found on the estate may not be taken off the estate and may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment if someone is resourceful as yourself, but it's very important to me that you start fresh each morning and don't rely on the successes of the previous day. That's like roguelike. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century. Even I am uncertain of which room lies behind any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead. The Mount Holly Blueprint will serve as the useful map inventory log during your adventure. Okay. And this just shows all the rooms that we placed, and we need to get up to here. Alright, let me check the thing. Yep, we disconnected during all of that. It's so great. I'm not gonna be able to do anything at this rate if I keep waiting. Like, this is becoming so frustrating that I'm like, do I do a thing I don't want to do, which is change my stream hours to, like, after midnight? Because Because I don't want to do that, because I do other things during that time. But I'm like, that seems like it's the only option for getting actually able to stream. I don't know. Alright, it's connected. It's got no internet right now. And now I gotta wait another minute. Reconnection on OBS, probably. I hear dog barking. Yeah, this is, frustrating to say the least. There's been so much stuff. Like, as soon as I started, I was dropping frames. I start and disconnect 6 times now. It broke my OBS. I don't know. I'm frustrated. Let's just do that. See if that helps any. Something to reconnect. It's blinking. It's blinking. Please reconnect. It fucking internet went out again. Is it down or? Oh, there it goes. Okay, is it? I've got to wait another minute. I'm wondering if anything in here is going to be important. Because, like, why have a random picture holding, like, the Ace of Spades and this one holding the Queen of Diamonds? I like the art style on, like, Queen. Very pretty. Alright, 45 more seconds. I've got a headache. Okay, so there's a run button. Might be adding to things. Alright. Wait for things to reconnect and then we'll start going. Okay. Now it finally reconnects. Christ, I can't wait till we get out of here. I'm just exhausted with dealing with this. Alright. So, plan is, if you're watching this live, if we go down again, I'm just going to keep playing. Everything will be on the archives. All my ranting during this scuff. And, I don't know what the fuck that was. We'll just keep going. And then, when I end stream, it'll get uploaded to the archive after I merge the 2 videos. And, yeah. We're just going to go. This is probably not the move, but I'm gonna get the closet. I want the 2 items. Sledgehammer. Padlocks on locked trunks. I've had that before in any of the ones I've done. Gross. I want to do the storeroom, but then that only leaves me one way to go, which is bad. I'm gonna go to the corridor. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, okay. Get another hallway going, so we can go back over to the right and potentially get rooms over that way. Was the doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked? Why is it red? Okay, guest bedroom, that leads to a dead end. Parlor takes me up. Den takes me to the side and up, it looks like. Let's go for the den. Okay, there's two entrances in here. Clocks are saying 11:25. I read that right? But this one's different. That one's saying 1:35. I missed a piece at all? No. Okay, there's gotta be something with these clocks that I can do somehow. Maybe? I don't know. The fact that there's that and that is making me feel like there's something. The internet just went out again. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going then. I already said that's what we're doing. Going to here. The dead end, but get dead ends out of the pool. I'm pretty sure that's a smart way of playing this. There's really nothing to do in here? That's shit. Bedroom. Match? Okay. Greetings from Reddington. So, blueprints, red letters, Reddington. That's unfortunate. Okay. And head this way, I guess. Get the storeroom and go back. Yeah, do that. Coin, key, and a gem. Oh, it's a tie. Okay. Like, what the fuck is that? Alright, back over here. Unlock the door. May draw new floor plans while crafting in this room. Both of these will have one of their entrances blocked off because you can't go into the laboratory. So I guess we'll go to the Nook and refund our key. You may want to consider getting something scribbled down your notes and observations. Is that like telling me I should go get a pen and paper? Oh, that's funny. Alright, Food for sale, spare room, parlor with the puzzle. Let's go to the parlor. I like a puzzle. Alright, we're back live. Good. People didn't miss anything. We went den, lavatory, bedroom, no parlor. Actually, we had to get the storeroom too because the door here was locked. I'm dropping frames again. It died again. That's great. Alright, let's see. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company has arrived with a herd. If I can refresh your memory, we spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I'd played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You trust me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. Alright, there will always be at least one box. I can speak. Always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Okay. This is a simple one always tells the truth, one always tells the lies. Find your prize. Alright. This is the black box. Well, that's clearly a lie. This is the black box. It's also clearly a lie. Black box is not empty. That required no thinking whatsoever. I'll block off one entrance. Either the chapel or the passageway. Considering I only have 1 coin, I don't want to go into the chapel. Oh, this is freaky looking. Okay. Let's head up this way. View inventory of all items currently in the house. That sounds helpful. Oh, hello. Okay, what's happening now? Get a random cutscene by going in here. Now we're back on Twitch. My chat is not reconnected. People haven't missed much. We've just been going through rooms and we found the security room. My chat refuses to connect, so that's great. And I'm dropping frames again. Probably means that the internet went out again. It did in fact go out again. That's fucking funny. Okay, yes, that's you. Congrats, you can see yourself. Somebody messaged me on Discord. Is that important? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, what's this? Peter? Welcome to the Mount Holly Security. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Fruit, gems, keys. Okay. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic key card. The security level determines the amount of key cards, security doors. Okay. Change offline mode. Security doors will be set to if the power is lost. Unlocked. Sure. Log into network. I don't know password. Okay. Anything else here? What is this? Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. Unless written by hand. Okay. So red memos are lies unless they're written by hand. Staff notice effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning road call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals found in security where the punch clock used to be and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed as always to house manager Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. It looks like it starts with an S. The antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to get grant entry. So this is a lie. So the antechamber is locked and requires levers. Okay. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you press north. Oh! That's annoying. So the further north I go, the more likely I am to hit locked doors. And the higher rank I am, the more likely they are to require a security key. That's frustrating. Okay. I'll take it down. I don't think I want that. Let's go with the spare room. We still also have this one entrance in the fucking instance hall that we haven't done, and I'm 3 rooms away from the fucking antechamber. Locked. Of course it is. Also locked. Okay. Well, that really sucks. Where am I going? Down. Okay. We need keys. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Interesting. So if I draft that room, then if I draft it again, we'll get a package. The dark room, we won't be able to see what we draft, which is a problem. And the observatory, +1 star for each time you drafted observatory. Admittedly, it's probably the dark room, but I'm curious what this is. Because this could also lock me very badly with 2 dead ends that I can't see. We're gonna go with this. And the internet went out again. Because of course it did. I can only spin it one way. Praying hands. The fixed stars, the stargazer's companion, the constellations. book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one, depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day. Different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book is a solid base for astronomy. It will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Your trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Okay, so different constellations give different effects. Okay, I want to go fully around, right? So it looks outside. Can't go any further. And now I should be able to go further. But how am I going to look for it? Yeah, like that. Okay. North Star gain 1. Oh, okay. I understand. So every time we drop the observatory, one more star will get added. So next time, 2 trunks will be added to the entrance hall. Then if we do it again, we get 3 steps. So on and so forth. Okay, that's cool. I just reconnected and the internet went out again. I love it. I'm really hoping that didn't get picked up on stream. Because otherwise it's going to be more work for me. Alright. I have to do this room, otherwise we are out of location. The original blocks. Interesting. Without, what? Closed from day 12 to day 16. Okay, so that's wrong. First week of December. Yeah, we already know all that. I have 2 coins. Salt shaker? What does salt shaker be used for? It has to be one of these. I'm going with this. Alright, this one's going to be a dead end no matter what. We can just get rid of the wine cellar. Ooh. Nice fucking wine cellar. Okay, 3 more gems. We need to start getting keys and go back. Damn, that's unfortunate. I have to do this. If I do this, I block this off, but I can go back to the spare room and security and unlock those doors. Actually, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's gonna be tight, but I might be able to do it. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. Okay. Where are the keys? Ow. Yeah, I'm blind. This is okay, I know from my other playthrough that you can get car keys, so I'm wondering what that would do. Alright. Now we be very, very careful about which way we move. I want the little, like, thing to pop up in the bottom left, I know. Alright, Commissary Observatory. Back over here. And then we go up, 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 right, left. Oh. Think about it that way. Okay, we've got a locked room here. I need someone to give me steps. Yeah, I have to do this. Oh. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson. His peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired Lord Milan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay, I kinda understand darts. So there's a puzzle involving darts in the billiard room, which I have not seen yet. Alright, let's see. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been achieved. Or the courtyard. Both of these work. So let's try the dining room, because I don't know if I'm at rank 8. This is rank 6. I don't know how to rank up, though. The hallway? We're getting close. And this is still day 1. How am I doing so well? No, not yet. Do the drawing room. What? Oh. lemon glazed salmon, charbroiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce served over spinach leaf. Plus 20 sets, plus an additional 10 if you have an aquarium. Not yet. I don't need that yet. Let me see if I can get the aquarium first. This is a interesting room. I think the power just went out. Power just went out. That's bad. Okay, the power just came back on. Okay, this is the at least one I knew about, but I don't know the answer to this. I don't know how to get into here. Yeah, whatever. We already know about drawing floor plans. Fuck. Redraw it. Maybe the pantry? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest in the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. So at this point, everything is locked. We can't go anywhere. I'm going to eat the salmon and try and make it outside and look around out there for anything. Because at this point, that's the only thing I can think of outside of this. Is there anything I missed? No. Okay. If I want to get down, I need to go this way. This way, this way. This is such a scuffed stream. So great. Internet goes out multiple times, then the power goes out. Alright. Let's take a look around out here with our last remaining bit and see if we can use the sledgehammer on anything. Actually, wait. I can go back to that one thing, store. Where's that at? Alright, so I will go in there real quick. I can see what the salt shaker does. Maybe that gives me something. I can't buy it. I don't have 5 coins. I thought it was 4. Alright. Can't go that way. Nothing over here. Here. Come down here. Can't do anything with that. Looking for fucking anything at all. How long have I been going? 43 minutes plus 24 beforehand. That's like an hour, so I'd probably go for another hour. So when the thing says about hour 4 6:40 is when I should end. Actually, wait a minute. I remembered something that I did before that I didn't know what it did. Make a wish. Okay. I have no idea what that does. Now we're back. We reconnected. That time it wasn't the internet going out. That time it was the power going out. This is a lot of fun. This is suspicious. Yeah, so we got stuck. Every room is locked now. We can't get out of the pantry, the drawing room, or the spare room. We're just exploring outside now in hopes of finding, I don't know, anything. That's where we stay, and we can call it a night, or call it a day, or whatever. This is also suspicious looking. Alright. And then up here's this, and I don't know the code for this. So effectively, we are stuck. Which means that it's time to call it a day. Yeah, because there's nothing out here. Alright, well, into the tent we go. Yeah, it wants me to do it this way. Okay. Call it. We got close, though. Like, we got really fucking far. We were one room away from entering it. But apparently there's something with levers, and we didn't see a single lever. So, I don't know. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna take a quick be right back. I have to use the restroom, so we'll be right back. Oh boy, I come back from going to the bathroom and I have a bot in my chat. Well, thank you for giving me a new thing to add to the ban list. And let me go take care of that real quick. Fucking, where the hell is that shit at in Twitch? Alright, goodbye, bot. Block terms and phrases. Add that to the list. Huh? It's already on my list. Why didn't it get blocked? What the fuck? Whatever. I hate Twitch sometimes. Alright, save and continue. I think we did alright for a first day. Now the question is, did we learn anything? Kinda. We learned that red notes, unless they're handwritten, can be ignored. Or what they're saying is a lie. That's probably the only important thing we learned. Hit the breaker box. Oh, the internet just went out again. That's funny. The other thing we learned is that it said, things in the West Hall are more likely to be locked. That's wrong. Does that mean that they're more likely to not be locked? Give me the den. Had somebody just walk in here, and they decide to shut the door very slowly, so it squeaks the most. Well, that's a shitty assortment. Let's go with that. Go over there in a minute. Dude, what are these room choices? Alright. 3-box game. There are 4 boxes in this room. There's only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the true box. That was easy. Alright, that's a dead end, that's a dead end, so we have to go with this. Oh, I hate all of these. These all are awful because it blocks me off completely on this side. I guess give me the storeroom? We're about to have a really shitty day, too. Let me go back around and see what I can find down here. Awful. Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleeping mask, and running shoes. Alright, if I could get three coins. I don't want to really waste the corridor here. I'll grab the nook and get an extra key. Ah. So now we got dice. I clicked off of it before it said what it does, but it lets me redraw the floor plans once. Oh, wow, no. I mean, we got the Brave Rock set, so we could do this and then turn the lights on. Alright, let's run back. Dark room on. And we're back on Twitch. And people have not really missed anything. Where am I going again? Up, left, right. Alright, into the dark room. Okay, it's a picture of the guy. Picture of the guy with the camera. Don't see anything. This is that area outside. I wonder if I get the magnifying glass, if that will let me look at the thing. I don't know. Picture of some maids. Same picture of the guy with the camera. A picture of just the camera. The internet went out again. God damn. And I'm getting multiple Discord messages now. None of them are important. Another picture of the maid. Another picture of the maid. Picture of some woman sitting at a desk. Don't see anything important in any of these pictures. Hobbyist lockpick kit will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. That would have been helpful last run. There's that picture again. Picture of a woman, she's kind of pretty. And then all that's left is a letter. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing. As well as in a large print of the enclosed photograph. Huh. So if I would have put this one to the left, would I have been able to, like, see what's on the picture? Alright, that's a dead end. Wait, if I do this. I have to go this way. And then here's for here. Through here. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Annual Maid's Day sale. Oh, hello. Oh, okay, cool. Wait. Hmm. I don't like this. This is gonna make me paranoid of like every letter and thing I've looked at. I'm running out of steps too, which is a problem. Alright, could be one like on this table. No, where is it? Right here. You. 1128. Okay. 1128. I gotta remember that. We only have one more room we can go into. Ooh, the billiard room. But this will... Man, I want to do the billiard room. But it blocks me off. I should. Let's do this. Wait. I can't do that. But we do know about this. This is something. Alright, let's try the code here. No. Oh, wait. 1, 1, 2, 8. Enter, and then... No. Okay. Our best option right now. We need more things. June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further notice, while the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool. Against that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any something may draft something. I got 2 keys. I don't have a gem for that. Give me the closet then. Another dice, and now a gem. Okay. I'm gonna need steps if I want to check the thing out. Courtyard. That would have been useful with the sledgehammer if we still had it. Don't seem to be able to pick the store's lock. Redraw it. Shit. The only way I'm out of this is if I get... Oh, hello! Cute little rodent. Yo, it's an Atari 2600. I remember growing up with one of those. Turtles of Vera. Infernal. Okay, there's nothing in here. Alright, so my goal at this point is, can I get out of here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. As long as I'm careful with where I walk, I can get out of here. And then we can type in 1128 into the code block thing and see what's there. I went the wrong way. That might have fucked me. Ooh, this is gonna get close. Make a wish. That was weird. Alright. Well, we learned something this time. That's better than nothing. We're running out of steps, though, which is a problem. I mean, if it comes down to it, we just come here immediately. Next run. Well, that's why I couldn't see, because the fucking thing is down. 11 28. The apple orchid has been permanently unlocked and added to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you'll start each new day with an extra 20 steps. Oh, hell yes. Okay. Oh, I passed out. Damn it. I wanted to explore it. We're making it far each time, though, which I think is a good thing. I don't know. Maybe this game isn't as hard. Hello, Etley. How are you? I want to help you with this last piece to your final project. Quick, it's just a single question to ask. Sure, go ahead. By all means, ask away. Just know that my internet might cut out, and if it does, I'll be back in about like 5 minutes. But by all means, go ahead and ask your question. Alright, I want to look at this apple orchid. If there's anything there, other than just giving me extra steps. Why does that look so cool? What's the line Spider-Man would say if he was running for president in a debate? Ooh. That's an interesting question. Huh. What would he say if he was running for president in a debate? Maybe he would say something like, how he would try and, like, I don't know, like, swing America into action to get back to where we should be, or something like that. I'm not wording that the best, but like, I don't know. I haven't really like consumed much Spider-Man content in years. Yeah, something like that. Like, swing America into action to, you know, be better. When I first came on the estate in the capacity as a new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find out my predecessor kept no notes, no logbook, no record. As a result of this improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders. Make an effort to make some record of my dealings. Make commission duties. I've been tasked with Operation oversight. Not always... Oh, thank you for the bits, Etlay. That was helpful. I'm glad. Hopefully it helps. Like I said, it's not worded the best, but I think you understood the basic idea of what I was going for. Back to work now. Good luck. Have a great time working, and thank you for that. Let's see. This ground has not been a priority. Try my work, blah, blah, blah. Is there anything important in here? Wait. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep in light groundskeeping. This was like the courtyard we found. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. The terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden. I've only found one of those, and it's probably because I'm not very in those areas that often. Oh. This is interesting. One of the first tests I undertook as groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I would have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots in the house, it was clear that the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth the extra data. Especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yield. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficulty reaching the higher ranks. The project was well worth the effort. As suspected, the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. Okay, so what that's telling me is that I want to draft a green room on the left side, 3rd room up, or on the right side, 4th, 7th, and 9th room up. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas to electrical. Use the side of the house. Gas line, cleaning up. Smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are a critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude. Gas burning. Stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months. Orchid gas lines should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas power, so I should turn them off. Champion, I submit. Okay. Okay. That's some helpful information. I'm assuming the sundial also has some of, like, note. I have no idea how to read a sundial, though. Okay, so what I'm learning is that green rooms are only on the left and right side. There's specific rooms that I want them to be at, and I can turn off the gas, the garden. And I'm probably going to have to at some point to unlock other rooms. This game isn't that hard. Why are people saying this is hard? And so far it's not difficult. It's just I'm unlucky with keys and things. Or at least it feels that way. Alright, let's start off good with getting the storm. But this also is going to lock me out of this way a bit, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. We will deal. I don't want to grab that early, but I also don't want to block myself off to one direction immediately. Get the bedroom. We can try and pivot. Oh, what are those? The car keys? Okay. Go to the den. Go down this way now. I'm debating on the closet or the nursery. And the internet went out anyways. So fucking A. Let's do the closet, get 2 items. A dice. And first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Okay. That's kind of helpful, kind of not. Red gems in each green room. Okay, I'm blocking off 2 areas down there. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig sites. There is nice and peaceful. There's a dig spot there, dig spot there. That's probably why you want it to be on rich soil, which I think this room is. Redraw it. We can get the courtyard. And then there will be a gem in here, right? Hey, a shovel. A worthless old shoe, not worth picking up. Oh, I think the power just went out. Or the light just shut off on me. The light just shut off on me. Hey, we got +6 steps. Silver key. Leads to a room with many doors. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Let me turn the light back on. Okay. I don't know why I turned off on its own. Okay. See the pantry here. See a special key. Okay, this is interesting. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I'm going to take the pool. I've never seen this room. Draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. Although drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day unless otherwise stated. No running. Can't stop me. 10. I have a feeling that might be important. I kind of need that. Oh, damn it! Alright, fine. Billiard room. I get to check this out now. Apparently there's a math puzzle involving darts. Where are the rules? I don't get it. I'm just gonna keep hitting things until something happens. Okay, so it's 10:14. Then this lit up. And this lit up. Oh wait, I think I'm getting somewhere. 15. What does this mean? The 8th? 3? Well? Nope. Okay. Okay, so this kind of works like darts, except I don't know how darts scoring works. Okay, so these are what it says on the outside. So this is 10 plus 4, which is 14. When it's this yellow one, you subtract it, so 15 minus 7 is 8. And now we got 10 minus 7, which is 3. And then... would that be multiply? 10? Okay, so that's multiply. So 6 times 3 is 18. Holy fuck, I'm a genius. That was easy. Okay, security room. I can lead into the pantry and lead up. Oh, I can also connect to the pool as well. Oh, we don't have a gem for that though. Alright, well we can use the Nook then, I guess, to get an extra key. I didn't go into the pantry, did I? I don't think I did. We'll have to go back there, get our coins. Alright, let's see. Box is the black box. Box is the blue box. It's always the black. The box that claims to be black has the gems. Go here. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana club sandwich, tomato soup. I don't really want anything though. Yeah, we're definitely good on steps. Give me the security room. I get the feeling this is gonna be a helpful one to have, just in case. Wait, does it actually move me on the thing? Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Have I missed anything? Probably because I didn't go into the pantry. 1 fruit, 4 coins. Yeah, so that's all in the pantry. And we'll go down there in a minute. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all three of your potential floor plans. That's awful. That's also the best one I can take right now. This room has the ominous feel to it. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Swimbird author never considers herself success. Elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. Huh. Oh wait, there's more? Named by Red Guard question. RLCF. Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to see if there's anything important without reading all this. I get the feeling I'm gonna need the magnifying glass. Okay. I don't think there was anything important in there. Oh, if it's archived, I can't see what it is. That's awful. Let's see what this is. At the dining room. And we're fully blocked off this way. Okay. That's locked. That's locked. Yeah, we gotta go back to the pantry, get our things from there. And hopefully find more keys. We can also go to the entrance and go that way. Oh, sorry about that. I had to sneeze. Okay, we haven't gotten the commissary yet. This way, this way. This way, and now this way. I have to go with this. And we're done. That sucks. That feels awful. Fuck. Alright. I think we can do one or two more days. Yeah. We'll say one or two. And see if we can find anything else new. I forgot to throw a coin in the wishing well. I don't even know. No, I did have coins. Son of a bitch. Should have done that. Alright, since the east and west seem to be very important, we're gonna go straight down the middle this time. Give me the key. I want the key. I'm gonna storeroom. Get one of everything. Do the hallway. We have a bit more options. To the pantry. Get more coins going. To the observatory. What do we get this time? 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Okay. I have no idea what that'll do. The only thing I can do. Hello? No. Okay. Nice. Okay, that should at least somewhat help, because we're immediately stuck. Yeah, let's grab the billiard room. We could do the puzzle again, now that we understand it. Alright, so 6. 6, 9, 14. 7. That'd be 3. 2 times 2, that's 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Good shit. I want that, but we don't have a thing. And it would also block us off. We could redraw, but this gets us a gem and at least gets us going somewhere. I'll take the West Wing Hall so we get more doors to open. I'm assuming this can only spawn on this side, so I'm going to take the garage and hope that we find the car keys. parlor. Okay, so we get more coins this way. The other 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are blue. So both of those are a lie. The other 2 boxes are empty. I don't want to get the utility closet, but that would block me completely. Drawing room is my only option right now. We tried the code in here, right? Yeah. Is there like a date on this thing? No. Get the courtyard. Spare room. Trying to make any manner of progress to find things. Freezes your account. Coins and gems amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. That's interesting. Key there. Letter, another key. Huh. Okay, there's something to do with that I don't know yet, because I've yet to see that room. The only thing I can do. Turn the power on the garage. Okay, so tomorrow I'll have 9 coins. Where in the fuck am I now? Looks like it might lead to like an upgrade of sorts, maybe? Oh wait, we're on this side now. Wait, can I unlock this? My guy, you could have just reached right through. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Okay. What's over here then? Don't see anything. Except for this. What is this? Okay. Can I do this at the start of the day then? I think I might have just found something really interesting there. Again, people are saying this game is hard, but so far, I'm finding it to be the exact opposite. I'm enjoying myself, but it's not difficult. Alright, yeah, at that point, we can't do anything else. We are fully stuck. I want to keep going. I know I said 1 to 2 more during this one, but we just unlocked something cool. I wanted... Okay, now 1 to 2 more. Either this one, or this one and the next one. Oh, crazy. Someone else is gonna have to fix this at some point. Alright, day 5. Alright, we're immediately turning the fuck around. I've got 9 coins. Make a wish. I still don't know what that does. And we'll come over here. How's it gonna handle the whole thing with the garage if it's not drafted? Um... Go here. We have items for trade. A little too dangerous to pick up. What's my goal here? Damn it. Oh, what's this? Allowance token has been permanently raised by 2. My allowance. Huh? So confused. Game is introducing new things, and I don't know what to think about it. What can I buy? You have no items to trade. I didn't know that's what you meant. So I can come back here when I get an item that I don't want, I guess? You know, I figured that's what it would do. What happens if I come back to nothing? I'm gonna start on the right path. Give me the closet. Key. Ooh, what is this? There are floor plans leading north more frequently. I don't know how useful that would be. Give me the hallway. Give me again so I can go back to the right. Give me the drawing room. I want to know what the code is for in here. Pick up the storeroom so we can get more. Just to grab it and include it in our pool and also go see. Oh, this is pretty. Anyway, there's that statue thing that the guy was talking about, I think. Okay, give me bedroom. Let's do security. Alright. Damn. I know it starts with an S. I'm not worried about that shit yet. I've yet to see a keycard door. Take the nook. And get some other key. Courtyard. No shovel. Pick a corridor. I want the passageway, but can't really do that. We'll go to the pantry. Get more money. Coat check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Interesting. Don't think I care for that, though. We're going to the parlor. Alright. Every box is black. Every box contains gems. The statement on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replaced the word every with the word this. What? Oh. I kind of want the library, but I also want to get the commissary to get an item. You know what? The library is more fun. And it's going to require me to have a key, I bet. Magnifying glass. Unholy book request form in library use only. The Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, Fixed Stars, History of Orindia, EPCW Pump System, User Manual, Drafting Strategy. Okay. Anything else in here? House Directly is a great resource. Oh, yeah. And this also tells me how many times I've... Oh, that's cool. I'm missing a fair amount of rooms. Anything up here? Mount Holly records. Till time 2 hours, till days 5, longest day 55, average day 26. Cool. I guess if you guys all want the stats for things, there it is. I'm a bit of a stats nerd for things like this, but I don't know. Still early. Oh, hold up. Wait, this is all the... My favorite floor plan, the den. Most drafted, the den, the storeroom, the parlor. Most paid for. Drawing room, passageway, security. Most time spent in the entrance hall, the security, and parlor. Contraptions I've made. Most avoided floor plans, the nursery, the locksmith, and the gymnasium. That's funny. I like that this game keeps stats like that. That was nauseating. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, so I can just follow things down all the way. The hallway and the entrance hall. I think I'll hold on to the compass until we either get fully stuck or I don't feel like we need it anymore. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Got the aquarium. I think I remember reading that there's apparently something up with this room. I don't know what it would be, though. Get the commissary. What you got for sale? I've got 13 coins. Gem, salt shaker, shovel key. I don't want the key. If I get the key, I can get it back to the library. Alright, we'll hold off on that and explore more, just in case. Get rid of this. Get out of the pool. Have I read this one? Yes, that's the one that talks about billiards room. We got a key card. Things seem to stop going down around like 10-ish. So I gotta remember that. This would be slightly better, but this also helps as well. This is a gem. It's fine. I'm not too worried about losing steps. I've got plenty. Go into the billiard room. Alright, we got 17. We've got 2. 3 times 5 is 15. I'm gonna assume that's divided by. Okay, so 16 minus 10. 6 times 5 is 30. 30 divided by 10 is 3. And now we don't have to buy a key. To the chapel. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna come back in here real quick. I'm in the garage. Just in case. Let's also block off the one room in the chapel. So I'm not wasting my coins being in here. Do the breaker box. Wait, why would I turn the power off in the gym? I didn't think about that one. Why would I do that? Oh, so it doesn't affect me anymore. Okay, so my only way out now is the library. Let's grab the shovel. And let's grab the salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain... Oh, that's useless. Man. Wait, isn't there, like... Yeah, there's a big spot right here. Um... Trying to think about how I'm going about this. Up. Over here. I don't know if there's a big spot up here. I don't remember. I don't think there was. There is not. Okay. Coin. Wait, we never opened this door. No, we haven't been in this room yet. Oh, there's a safe. I actually know what this one is because I've done this in my off-stream playthrough. It's like, what, 12:25? Enter? Okay, so this isn't a lie. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. But for the love of God, do not by that same display of weakness clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your sons you bless this betrayal on our son Simon, your heir will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. Hmm. That's the number 4. This is unfortunate, but I'm okay with it, kinda. The day we all dread has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have been or who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. Effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Safe code 9083. So it's supposed to be a lie. Why do you spread items throughout your house? When items are spread there, immediately place in several of the rooms currently on your estate. Ah, okay. Okay. Do you have anything for 1? No. Unfortunate. I can't go into it. Okay. Check item. Um, take the key card. Okay, so I do need to unlock the levers. Alright, what does it say? The safe code is 9083. After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. 9083. Office safe. I don't have the office. Oh, hello. Damn, fucking pizza. I'm out of keys, so I can't go back to the library. Unless there's a key in here. That I don't think works for what I need. I wouldn't even know where the deposit box is. Alright, well, let's try this. Nine, 0, 8, 3, enter. No. Alright. Since I don't have a key, I guess my only option is to go to the thing and trade. See if I can, I don't know, maybe get something? But hey, we made it to the thing. We just know that we can't get into it. We don't know how to get into it either. Compass. Coupon book. Battery pack. Coupon book. Battery pack. Silver key. We'll trade that. And we'll trade this. Car keys. Okay, now comes the question. Can I get there in the limited amount of steps I have? Because I got 2 places I need to go. Alright. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Will get me to the garage. And then 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I don't think I have enough. I definitely do not have enough to get up to the library. I have to make a choice, and I'm choosing to go for the car keys. Car's open. Drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Prinsdale. Goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Jenny already has payment ready. Can upgrade this. Ooh, can I get the security in 12 steps? 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. 8, 9, 10, 11. I can make it to the fucking spare room. I'm pissed. I just had a little bit more food. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh, wait. Insert this. Okay, what is this? The storeroom has been upgraded. You'll now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. 2 keys, a gem, and a coin. 1 key, 2 gems, and 1 coin. Or 1 key, 1 gem, and 10 coins. I think I'm gonna take the coins. I think that would work out better. Can I now make it now that I've walked into that one room? I gotta make sure I do this correctly. I don't think I can. I'm gonna make it right in there, and then I'm gonna pass out. I needed 1 more. Shit. Oh, and the internet's going out. Alright, well in that case, we're gonna end the stream part here. And then off stream, we're gonna do 1 more run. That way we don't have to deal with it. I did notice that naming these based on what I do. And that's kind of cool. Alright, 1 more run. Nearly spent a whole week here. Alright. Immediately go outside. The special items, special floor plans now cost an additional step instead of gems. Let's get the shed. Lockpicking tools. And the sledgehammer. Okay. So I think we just need to start drafting rooms that we haven't seen before. I feel like those are the ones that are going to include hints for what we're missing. Oh, hello. That's just Simon. Good morning. come to my attention that you have been granted daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask, even though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay. I can assure you I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service I hope you will see one day come to expect us. Anne Babbage, house manager. Okay, cool. The hallway. I have to. Let's try the workshop. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. This makes no sense. Broken lever. Sledgehammer and the lever. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to combine. True box does not always contain the prize. Is that talking about the one thing? Is it saying I should start opening the wrong box? Actually. Give me the conference room. What's the number again? 9083. Fucking gem, so I have to take the kid's bedroom. Okay, there's no box in here. I have a gem. Can I try again? I mean, now that doesn't open. Okay. Not worth in the slightest. Black box is empty. The black box is true. The black box is black. So the black box isn't empty. I'm gonna open up the... The thing said it's not always the right one to open. Oh, no. Now let's get back up, and then we can unlock those 2 doors that we couldn't open. Well, technically now 1 because we connected the one with Jim. I'm thinking the closet, but I'm also thinking redrawing. The closet. It gets a dead end out of our way for later. Okay, we can redraw. What's this? Genuine lucky rabbits, but greater chance of finding items. I'm okay with that. And then we'll avoid the gym this time. And go around. Let's redraw this. I hate all of this. Dude, this smells so bad and gross. Do that. One, two, 5, enter. To the billiard room so we can get the keys from it. Anything else in here though? No, it's gonna be the keys then, okay. Alright, 11. 4 times 5, that's 20. Oh, fuck me. 13 minus 5, that's 8 times 2, or no, wait, that's divided by, that's 4. 7 minus 3 is 4 times 10, 40 divided by 2 is 20. Ooh, I got the fancy key. Okay. Alright, we only have one way left to go. See what we can buy. I'll buy a key. I don't really care for the shovel right now. This could fuck me. I'm gonna hope. Thank God. Okay. We put dead end here. don't want to do this, but at the same time, it's probably my best option. That won't go anywhere. That, don't know how useful that will be, so I'll just throw it in. I won't enter. I need the coins if I want to go back. That would block me off. This wouldn't. This would. So I have to take the archives. Annoyingly. That will basically block me off, so I have to go with this. And I lose. God damn it. There's nothing I can do. Okay. And we'll do one more. Because that one was quick. And that way we end on a full week inside the mansion. The internet hasn't come back on though, which is shocking. I'm gonna assume people unplugged the thing. Which if they did, that's really annoying. Right. Oh, I should have thrown a damn coin in the thing. I'm stupid. I don't even know if it does anything. Let's go for the shelter. Gotta be something in here, right? Time lock safe. What the fuck was that? Mount Holly bomb shelter. Set unlock date. Oh. I don't know what day it is. .11. Okay, so we're gonna want to increase the radiation at some point. Remain where you are for now, given that with the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed to your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals. Huh. Hmm. Wait. Set unlock date. March 18th. Noon. Actually, wait. Does it use my, like, actual computer's time? This so it's May 12th? And we'll just set it to 12 a.m. Okay. And then unless I should have set that to May 13th, because technically it would be the 13th. Just in case. This is wasting steps, but at the same time. Okay. If this run takes me 45 minutes, we come back here if I have the steps for it. Yes, we need at least like 4 steps to go back there. Alright, start off with the closet. Give me 2 items. Gem and silver key. I'll take another key. Get some money going, I guess. This could be the shortest run ever. Let's do the den. Spare room. Get the dark room. I'll come back if I can find the breaker box. Or if I have no other options. Go to the drawing room. The swing hall. Let's take out one of the problems. Get the library. That doesn't look like it worked the way I want it to. I'm gonna go with this. What the fuck is this? I have no idea. 9028. I think that's what it was. Like, don't know, and I can't check because fucking thing went down. I don't know if it's possible with still a little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house and produce them too for each room. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think they almost flipped the damn thing. Alright, let me go out this way. I wanted to see what the thingy was. Okay, so it was 9083. 9083. Okay. So it is a lie and it does not look, is what I'm gathering. So my only option left is to go over there. Do this. Yeah, use the silver key here. Chamber of Mirrors. You can now draw second copies of rooms you already have in your house. That sounds cool. Whoa. What? I'm confused, but okay, that room is interesting. I wanted the security room, but I didn't have a gem for it. This is a dead end. Oh, damn it. It's parlor. The gems are in a box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. So both of these could be telling the truth. What? In a box with a statement. Unless that's a lie. And this one's a lie. But how would I know? It's a 50-50 guess. That one was some shit. The only one I can do is the spare room. I got fucked. And I can go back to the pool and I can go back to the den. Can I go in the water? No. Also locked. Cool. Well, that's fucked. Alright, well, call it a day, and that's where we end it. We got nowhere in there. Alright, well, hopefully everyone enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this. This game is a lot of fun. I'm just gonna hit save and continue so I can see something. Alright, so we've got... How's there a room before the entrance hall? Missing a few rooms there. Missing a few rooms there. A few rooms there. Missing 2 rooms there. Bedrooms. Assume we're missing 4? I don't know. Possibly missing 2 hallways? I don't know. Maybe we got them all. Green rooms? I know we're missing a lot of. Shops. Red rooms, we've seen almost all of them. Other rooms. Okay. But I don't want to... I don't want to call it a day. So I'm just gonna have to Alt F4 out, and yeah, I'll be back next week with this game.